Welcome to this webinar by BA Sphere. We hope you enjoy it. Do not forget to like, subscribe and share.
Hi everyone, so I'm Houssem Denguir, and today we're gonna do something different. By the end of this session, we will not have only acquired knowledge about how to do portfolios, but we're gonna do your own. So I asked one of the BA Sphere member to send me her CV so that we can do a real example, how from a CV or how from projects you have done or documents or any information you have about yourself, your career, your projects. We're gonna do this from and we're gonna build a portfolio from this. Quick introduction, I'm Houssem Denguir, a CBAP-certified business analyst based in Tunisia. So I've spent the 7 years working on enterprise digital transformation. Like said before, that means that I've been in the trenches dealing with stakeholders who don't know what they want, and systems that don't talk to each other, and deadlines that somehow always get shorter. Here comes the real value of the business analyst, which I see it everywhere on the internet. Like business analysts build the bridges between the problem and the solution. Yes, we are building bridges, but not on the term that is but on the real term, like building explanation, building solutions that solve problems. So from my experience, I've delivered over 20 projects ranging from CRM implementation to BI ecosystems to database migration. And yes, we've made every mistakes in the book, but which is exactly why I can help you avoid them. So over the certification side, I hold the CBAP. I also have other certification which I advise people to who are ready to have more experience about the business analysis discipline, which is the Microsoft BA professional certificate, which really have a good practice and good exercises that you're gonna learn, and it gives you at the end templates you're gonna use in your job. I also have a certification with IBM product owner certification, and I have the Google Business Analysis Business Intelligence Program certifications. So and I'm proud to be recognized as an IEBA subject matter expert, which means I contribute to the BA community beyond just my day job, and that's it. So most importantly for today, I have a live portfolio that I built using the exact same processes I'm gonna teach you today. So you're gonna check it. I will try to send it here at the discussion. I will copy it to know it, to see how using the steps I use it and the process I use it to build your portfolio. So here comes the roadmap for today. We got 2 hours together, and we can finish a little bit earlier. We're gonna to use every minute. So first we'll look at the market reality. Why is standing out so hard right now? For example, there is many competition in the market. There are many offers also. So everyone is stuck behind this market reality. Then why CV fails. This might hurt a little, but it is important to know, and what recruiters actually want. I share insights from actual hiring manager, and the portfolio framework that we're gonna use. This is the passive framework or methods I use for every projects I do. Even projects that I'm working on today, I use this passive framework to know the impact, to know you're gonna see the framework and the method. And then we're gonna present free tools and AI tools to use today, but in a smart way. So, and then the start of the show is the practice. This is a 35 minutes where we actually build your portfolio together using cloud AI and deploying it to a tool called Netlify. If you have time constraint, this is the sections you don't want to miss. Finally, your action plan. Some Q&A, and maybe I hope that everyone reach me on LinkedIn to send me their CV, and I will pick just one by randomly, and we will work from it. So now I promise to keep you the theory short. Nobody came here for a lecture, but we are here to build stuff together. So ready to dive in? Let's start with some incredible and uncomfortable truth. So the market reality. All right, let's start with some real talks about what's happening in the market right now. Everyone know this might be a bit uncomfortable, but I promise there is a solution at the end. We're gonna deliver at the end. So here it is. The numbers don't lie. Here's the hard truth that nobody wants to talk about. Hundreds of business analysts apply for the same position. The same position. Only few get noticed, not accepted, noticed. Think about it for a second. Every job posting gets flooded with application, and most of them look exactly the same. Same certification, maybe yes, maybe not, but same the certification. I have a CBAP, you can have a CBAP. You can be accepted and I can be rejected from the beginning. Recruiters see these dozens of times a day. But same job, same title, business analyst, senior, BA, business lead, lead BA business analyst, or system analyst, or anything that is related to analysis and business. Same CV format, 2 pages, bullet points, results oriented, any number of experience. You have all of this. But, and here's the killer statistic. Recruiters spend an average of 6 seconds scanning your application before deciding if yes or no. Not a yes to be accepted or to be, if yes, he will continue the process with you. So, how do you stand in this area and how you stand in this sea of identical application? That's exactly what we are solving today. But first, let me show you the numbers. So here are the numbers. As 6 seconds is the average review time. 75% of CV get rejected by ATAs, and you all know what's ATAs. Which is an automatic tracker, or maybe an automatic tracking system which really reads your CV in text and extract the text from your CV. It's not AI. Maybe people say that it's AI is rejecting me. It's not AI. Maybe the AI is used after to analyze the content of your CV. So the ATS, it will extract the text in your CV. It will put it in blocks, like here the experience, here what's the applicators just wrote, and it will extract and make it, organize it in sections, in blocks, in sections, exactly. And then they can use the AI to know if this have this X number of experience, if this one using this tool, does this speak English, speak Arabic, speak French, speak, I don't know, German. So here, and then, but here's the good news. 3 times, candidates with portfolio get 3 times more callback than those without. And this bring us to the key insight. A CV tells you what you did. In the past tense, I did this, I worked on this, or maybe not I, worked on portfolio, worked on building system, business intelligence systems, work it on. It's past tense, it's statistic, it's limited. The difference is between claiming you are good and showing you are good. I am good, but no one can, no one can say, yes, you are good, until you show them, until you give them the view that you are the good person or the good fit for this position. So let me show you exactly why traditional CV fails. So no, let's dig into why this happens. Why do CV fails even when you have a great experience? So there are 4 main reasons, even good ones. So first, CV lists tasks, not impact, gathered requirements, stakeholders, great, but so what? Every BA does that. Compared to that, we can compare to reduce the time to market by 30% throughout streamlined requirement processes. Same work, completely different impressions. For example, you can say gathered requirements, then you can develop in this one and saying more. Second one, no visual proof. For example, you can claim anything on your CV, expert in data analysis or data visualization. Really, where is the proof? The portfolio shows actual dashboards, actual diagrams, actual work, and we have many tools for this, and we have many interfaces and platforms to share your dashboards on it. Third, generic format. I've seen hundreds of CVs for positions that in our companies that is related to the same discipline we are working on, and I can tell you they all look the same. Even on internet, you can see it. Same structure, same phrases, same everything. Not that CV are bad, or no, they are important in the process of application or for searching a job, but they are not enough. Fourth, and this is the killer, missing context. Your CV says what you did, but not why it mattered, why you did it. What's the problem did you solve? You can have a sections called projects in your CV, but you're gonna end up with 3 pages CV or resume, and that's a lot. What's the business value you have bring to the table or have bring with you in your CV? What would you have happened if you hadn't done it? And here there are some fixable problems, and the portfolio is how you can fix them. But before we build the solutions, let's understand what recruiters actually want, because put yourself in the place of the recruiters. So what do they actually want? I've talked to hiring managers in my company, and also in my network, and I've been on both sides of the interview tables, and I'll show you what actually moves the needles. Like, what's the thing that give you the impact that this is the good one, or maybe no, this is, even if he will show me the best degree in this word, this is not the good fit for this position. So based on my conversation with hiring managers and my own experience about hiring some BAs that work in my department, here are the 4 things that actually matters. First, proof of ROI, return on investments. Can you demonstrate that your work made or saved money? Because I'm gonna spend money on you. Does this spending or this amount of money I'm gonna invest in the company, are you able to have a return on it? Are you able to make it profitable for this decisions that gonna impact our business? So second, structuring things. How do we approach problems? This is the thing that it's really recruiters are looking for. Do you have a methodology? Are you structured? Can you break down complexity? Maybe they can give you examples of questions that are really complex, but they don't want you to have a solution. They want to know the process of solving the solutions. What do you look? Do you look to the questions, or do you jump first directly on the solutions? Third, the communication skills. The BA role is fundamentally about translations. And here comes taking business needs and making them understandable to technical teams. You can see it as a simple thing, but no, you can have some technical teams that don't understand, or maybe that have some low communication skills, that you have to do another strategy with them. And having a good communication skills is really a key here. And fourth, measurable results. They don't want to say improve it efficiency. This is too vague. But improve it efficiency by how much? Not reduce it cost, but you save it how much annually in a specific matter or in a specific subjects. And here's the key mindset shift. Recruiters aren't hiring your past experience. They are investing you in their futures to give them value to the organizations. So your portfolio is your answer. I'm not saying that the portfolio will get you the job or will get you every job you're gonna post for, but it will give you an outlook about you and a vision about you for the recruiters. So let me show you exactly how to structure this. So I've talked about things in the agenda of this workshop, which is the framework we're gonna use to build the portfolio. And I will tell you that I really did a thing that you're gonna show it after that will give you, or maybe that will save you times writing and times giving the prompts, or maybe engineering the text they're gonna use in their AI model, and you're gonna use it directly so that the portfolio is gonna be built directly, just little questions and you're gonna see it. So this is the heart of today's session, the PASI framework. I've used it for every project in my portfolio, and it works, and it will work with you also. So write this down or take a screenshot. You're gonna going to use this a lot. So the PASI, which means that this is a framework you use for every single project in your portfolio. P points, or point to P is red. So P is the problem. Start with the business challenges. What was broken, or what was broken? What was inefficient? What was costing the company money? Be specific, be very specific, not vague, not have a problem. You have to know the problem, so that you have to be specific for this. Second thing is, which is in orange, which is the analysis. A is for analysis. How did you investigate it? Or what techniques did you use? For example, I conducted 15 stakeholders interviews, mapped current versus future state processes, identified 23 pain points. This is how you did it, or how the analysis, what you did to get to the problems, or to know more about the problems. And as for solutions, what did you actually deliver? Not vague descriptions. So basically, I will just make you statements. This is not a thing that you have to learn by heart, but this is a thing that you have to use it to build your portfolio. And portfolio is not a what's difference. The difference from CV or resume to your portfolio is the projects that you're gonna present. And here's the framework to use in order to present your projects in the way that will anchor the curiosity of the recruiters, and they will tell you, or maybe ask you questions about specific projects you work on. So last, which is the green part, which is the impact. This is where you win. The numbers, percentage, money. For example, okay, you have what business challenges, what's the business problem that you have done, or maybe you have analyze it. But what's the impact of your projects? What did you have? What did you increase, or what did you improve? This is the thing that show the readers the impact that you have done, because at the end I will recruit you, or I will a person gonna recruit you and choose you from hundreds or thousands of people. They want impact in their business. They don't want just people writing, analyzing. No, they want an impact, and you have to show that you have you have impacted every project you work it on. So every project's PASI structure: problem, analysis, solution, and impact. And the magic is in the impact sections. That's what makes recruiters stop scrolling. Let me show you what else gonna go, or what else goes into a portfolio. So as everyone knows, so beyond the basic case studies and that here are the essential components of a complete portfolio. So I'm gonna point to each one or each card briefly. A professional summary: who you are, your BA philosophy, your career highlights, 2 or 3 sentence maximum. Case study then. This is the core, 3 to 5 projects. Don't include 10 projects, only include quality over quantity. Don't do I worked on 23 or 30 or 50 projects and gonna list all of them, because there are projects that have some high impacts, and projects that have low impacts, and that's okay. So after this, you're gonna use, which is important part in the portfolio, which are the skills and the tools, your technical stack, your technical skills, your methodology, the certification you hold, the tools you get, how to use it, or the framework you work with. This is the quick scan sections, because people or recruiters gonna jump directly to the skills or the tools, so that they know if you are a good fit. And work samples, for example, For examples here, sanitized documents for your real work, process diagram, requirements documents, wireframe. Obviously, remove any confidential information before doing the portfolio because you're gonna use AI. So anything that has a thing with your company or anything that has informations that maybe can be very confidential, just remove them, but put a summary of the project we worked on and the impact you have done. So let's talk about the tools we use to build this. All right, here's where it gets practical. All the tools we are going to use today are completely free, zero cost, no credit card or trials. Everything you're gonna use is free, but with some limits at the end. I will talk about them. So here's the complete free tool stack. We're not gonna use everything, but we're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna work with 2 tools at the end, and I will show you how to build. And I hope that I received some resume. I will check after on my LinkedIn, and so that I can use it in order to build the portfolio we're gonna see today. So a quick thing or a quick free tool stack here. We have if you have some points to or maybe some portfolio hosting which are able to host your portfolio. For example, we have several options. Netlify is my favorite. Why? Because it is literally drag and drop. GitHub's Pages also is very comfortable, but for people who have technical skills, you can use a GitHub just to show your information, show the project you worked on, if you are a developer, or even if you are a vibe coder, let's say, or anything. Or you can maybe do just a small description in text formats with an MD file or maybe an extension. We have also Versal for more technical talks, and we have cards if you want no-code options, which we will see it also as the second options. We look at that briefly today. So for design and visuals, Canva and Figma both have excellent free tires. Draw.io is great for technical diagrams, lucid charts for process flows. Here, you can use this to make it as a plus for your projects we worked on. So for an AI assistance, we have Claude AI, ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot. There are a lot, Grok, all have free tires. And we will use Claude today because it might be a bit biased, but it generally excellent for structured content. And you will see it, the results from what Claude can do for you. And for this case exactly. So today's focus is Claude AI for generating our portfolio data, and Netlify for deploying it, because having a portfolio is good, but where will I post it or where will I deploy it? Because I must have a link that I will send to recruiters, or maybe share it on my LinkedIn, or share it with my network. So I have to have a link, and we're gonna use Netlify to deploy this portfolho. We'll also take a look at cards as an alternative for those who prefer no code, for those who prefer who have a design background, not design background, but they want to do everything by themselves, but in a free or no code, just drag and drop. We'll see both, but before we start building, let's talk about using AI responsibly. This is the first thing that we have to do. Why? Because quick important notes about using AI. It's excellent. It improves your descriptions. It makes them cleaner or clearer or more impactful. But structuring content and help you structuring it in the content or in the framework you're gonna use, fixing your grammar, brainstorm for you different ways to present your work, refining storytelling, give you options, but never let AI invent experience you don't have or you didn't have. Write your entire portfolio from scratch. Replace your authentic voice. Create fake metrics and fake numbers, or make up project details. But the thing that, because maybe you lack some experience, but the little experience you have can be optimized or can be put in more into will be put it, and we can use AI not to make up things, but to do it in a beautiful way, to show, or maybe to make it more clearer and more cleaner. So here's the thing: recruiters are getting very good at spotting AI. Maybe you say that I have the best resume ever, or maybe the best portfolio ever, but spotting AI generated content is very, 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 how to say it, is very sustainable, and it's not very good looked for by recruiters. Your impact is real. AI just helps you present it better, not make it up for you. Think of AI like a spell checker or steroids. If it makes you better, but it's still your work. But for example, you can't do it to invent things, but use it to maybe make it more clearer, or not inventing some numbers or some impacts that you don't have. So now let's get to the fun part: building your portfolio. So I just logged in with my cloud account. You can have a free one. I have a pro one, but this is not gonna change anything, because I'm gonna use they have models on it, but I'm gonna use the least developed one, not the recent one, which is the Opus 4.6, which is really, really good. So here I will send you after this. I will tell the BA Sphere community or organizers to send you a skill that I created. So today, because you don't have to write anything or everything about the design, the structure, the format, you're gonna use a skill which is BA Portfolio Generated, that I created by myself, that will ask you questions that you're gonna have to share with your information, your resume, your projects, and it will ask you some questions clarifying your needs, your name, maybe the format that you want, everything you need to build the portfolio. And then we're gonna use it here together. If I will, maybe I will connect with my both accounts of Cloud, so that I can give use two portfolio or two resume from two people, because I'm gonna use the one from here, the one from who? SU portfolio. This is from. Sorry for not pronouncing right the name. This one, yes. Okay, I also have from Moni Adoya. I will download it also, so that you're gonna use it. So I'm gonna get straight now to the building of the portfolio. So first, this is here it is. So I'm gonna use skill. I said it. I'm gonna use this skill, which is BA Portfolio Generator, to build my portfolio. Just be like this. I will enter. You're gonna see what he will ask me, and I will give him all the information that you're gonna use to build the portfolio. So he's reading the skills, the BA Portfolio Generated skill. He's reading, knowing the instruction, knowing what he will do or what he will be doing. So super, le skill est chargé. Avant de générer les fichiers JSON, j'ai besoin de deux réponses. Okay, so here he's using French, but we're gonna. It's not okay. It's using French for the analysis, but I'm gonna say so. Color palette, pick your vibe. Here we're gonna ask you, what's your vibe? Ocean professional, forest executive, midnight modern, warm corporate, or slate minimal. You can also add things from here, but I'm gonna use ocean professional, Navitel. So, portfolio language. English and French, English, French and Arabic, and or you can also put anything. Maybe for the one I will ask the one who's sent me his her portfolio, her document. issue. What language do you prefer for your portfolio?
English, please.
English, only English. Okay,
Yes.
so I'm gonna say English only. Okay. Maybe he will ask me and other questions, and he will maybe do some analysis, and then he will start building after confirming maybe the things that I just generated with it. So here he said parfait, j'ai tout ce qu'il me faut depuis nos échanges précédents, je génère les 4 fichiers JSON maintenant. Donc directement il va générer les 4 fichiers JSON. Je crois non je vais là I will stop it because he will build my portfolio. No, I will start another time. Gonna here and we'll new chat. Here's the portfolio, the resume information you are going to use. Attach it. Conversation. So I will start from the beginning. Upload the files. I will upload the file that we're gonna use, and everything you're gonna see it just working directly. So here it is. Just bear with me. Personal workshop. Okay, so the file is uploaded and we're gonna start. So he will give me he will ask me another questions, maybe because he don't know who is issue. Maybe he will ask other questions. He will read the skills as he does earlier, and he will start doing the work and running the commands. Maybe he will ask something or extracting text from uploaded resume. So here, the good part is that j'ai bien lu le CV, profil BA solide, avec Diabetes UK, testing, travel, certified, payment, KPM. So here are all the certification that SU have. Once you confirm, I'll generate all 4 JSON files. So we have everything about her. So here, maybe you can choose also the style that you want, SU. If you can speak, I will choose the style that you like. And we have another question. Ocean professional, okay, and English only. So here, I'm gonna let Claude just building the resume, building the portfolio. After that, they will see how good the structured information and how good the thing that he will do for you, and I will let you know how exactly to use the build information and the build files and deploy it on internet. So everyone with an internet connections will have your link and connect directly to the portfolio. So you can see that information. So what I invite you to make a cloud account. Because you have to have the skills. I have the skills with me. I don't know where to the thing to say it. Where I will send it to you. Maybe if anyone I don't know what tools I'm gonna use so that I can show it your how to share this skill with you, because I need this to use this to make this portfolio. But I'm gonna ask the BA Sphere organizer if do you have some example how to share a file with the community here with us, or maybe I can upload one directly right now. I will upload it on. I will make a Google Drive while the resume is being or the portfolio is being developed. I will just want to share with you the file that I'm gonna use, and I will show you how to upload it to your cloud account because it's very simple. What you really need is you download the file, you upload the file. That's it. And when opening cloud, on your prompt or your chat box, your text box, you're gonna say that use the skill, and you name it the skill, to build my portfolio, and he will do everything for you, and that's it. Because I just in the skill, what does the maybe hidden requests, but just have the skills that you in Cloud, for example, has some original skills from their work. Google and many other Anthropic, OpenAI, they have skills that they have developed about design, about presentation, about even business intelligence and visualization frameworks that you can upload to your LLMs, and you're gonna use it so that you can develop your everything you have to do. So the files are already built. So here all the files. So I think we have everything that's ready. 14 years of experience, 5 projects, 2 credentials, CAPM, and MBA, 100. Okay, so drop all files into your project data. Okay, so here what we're gonna do. I think I will share all my screen now. I will show you something. I will add the window here. That's good. Which window? Okay, we'll add this one. No. Just made a mistake. So no, I will remove all these ones. So here I'm gonna download all the files that he does or he's written on and he's developed. So we're gonna download it all, and we're gonna use a folder. So what's we're gonna use today? We're gonna make a folder. We're gonna tell me if you are seeing my now wait a minute, this one, the files, okay, so I downloaded the folder. Here is the CBAP folder, the files. I downloaded all the files. I click it here, and I choose it up a space in my desktop. So I will remove this, and I will call these files downloaded issue portfolio. Okay. If I enter this, I will have everything about the materials that are used or the information included in the portfolio. But before, I will just check is the design part done. Not yet. What's been generated as far as a data layer. Okay. Would you like? Yes. Yes. Build. So here we built all the design part. The design part with in accordance with the files generated. So here, if anyone is already familiar with the JSON file extensions, here all the information is text about your information, about your certification. So everything is put it here in accordance. So from the information he got from your resume or from your description, and all from your files. So what JSON? So here he will build the full site with all the thing embedded in the presentation. So let's Cloud build the thing, and here I will show you the other free tool, which is named Card. as you can see my screen, this is a second options. It's a good options, but also it gives you flexibility about design. People who are very good at design and architectures, they're gonna love this one. It's like a Canva, but it's more oriented as a business object, business portfolio, or landing page or website, maybe for giving information. So we're gonna start from a starting point. So here we have all the templates that exist on the website. In this platform, you can use anything it's free. There are some premium designs which are not very needed. In our example, we can have, here is the portfolio, and we have to have the sectioned part, which is a part that have some sections, some pages. It's not like just one page, all the information is written one by one, but we have a sectioned page, which is one page design with multiple sub pages that use sections and anything. So here it's like anything like a Canva. You can choose from, for example, we're gonna choose this one. We're gonna choose this one. Here you can see, you can write your description here, and I'm gonna use it to make some modification to see. You're gonna put your photo here. You have the home. This is the home section page. Here your work, and here it's about you. What's about you? Brief descriptions or good descriptions, and here is the contact part, and you can give all the links that you want. But I think this one is not very good detailed. I'm gonna use another one, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna use another one, which is, for example, let me choose here. No, this one. This one. Okay, this one is good. I think this one is good. This one is good. So here, if you're gonna select it, restore sessions is okay. So here, just to have a look at the template from the beginning. So here is the look of the template. There are the mobile version and the desktop version. So you have the home, which is this part. You have the about. And you have the contact. We can add some buttons also to have a great impact or a great other information about your portfolio. So we're gonna select it. We're gonna restore. So we're gonna here add an image. Again, add the image from my portfolio, for example, for my section here. You're gonna. So it's like a sample design. Website, but it's done, or it's intended for building portfolio. Here we can use, for example, here in my business portfolio, I can directly use my information, which from my portfolio here. I will just make so here is maybe the information I can put here. Yes, hello. Here I can say this is Houssem Denguir. You can make it italic, or here you have the thing, all the instruction how to use it. So done. The good part is here. What's the good part here is that you have the ability to make buttons here. For example, you see this is a sections. Here is a sections, and here is the sections which is the home. So every sections can have a button, so that we can access it from that button. So here we have everything that you can add. You can add buttons. You can have, for example, icons. Here I have icons. For example, email. Other icons. For example, if I have a GitHub account, I'm gonna use it. For example, we're gonna add, if I have another thing which is Salesforce, or maybe Tableau, for people who are data analyst or business intelligence analyst, you can have Tableau, your Tableau public. So here you can see that everything here is, and you can put a link for everything you think you have to put as skills or as information. Here is a good point to start, but let's get back to Claude. I think, okay, so Claude already give us some view. This is not very good, how to say it, not very good structured, but I will try to use it in order. So do you have a professional portfolio, Isru, so that I can use it? I can use it for here to deliver it in the solution. If you have a business, or maybe no, it's okay. I will skip this part. So let's go back. So I'm gonna download this one. Drop ND5. So I'm gonna download this one. I'm gonna put it in the issue portfolio folder that I already created and put it all the information that was developed later. So here everything I have is on this folder. This is the most important folder. Here is your portfolio. But you tell me that I have all of this, but how to show it, how to deploy it? This is a good question. So here is the Netlify opportunity that gives people the chance to host their website for free, and you can host anything, but there is some drawback, which is you get the domain name of Netlify with your portfolio, but this is not a problem. So I'm gonna log in to this session. So here it is. I'm gonna add a new project. So you log in with your Gmail, with your email. You have credits. You have 300 credits to use for free. As you can see, I'm hosting my portfolio on using this platform. So I'm gonna add a new project. Here, I'm gonna, you can deploy your project from your GitHub if you are technical, or from GitLab, or any platform. But here, I'm gonna just input a folder from my PC, like we have done. So the folder that we have created, here it is, which is issue portfolio. I'm gonna do upload. So here we're gonna start seeing a progress of the thing that is being deployed. He's initializing, then building failed. I will say it failed during stage building. We're gonna have these problems, but I will tell you why. We're gonna copy this one. We're gonna go back to Cloud. Netlify, failed to deploy the portfolio, and showed me this error. So you're gonna paste the error, and he will Claude, he will analyze it and maybe make some small suggestions that I have not really make it important in developing them. And here the problem is clear. Netlify found a Netlify Tom in your repo, and that's okay. So the fix is a single file. Create a Netlify Tom in the same folder as your index. So there is a missing file, and here it is. I'm gonna download this missing file and put it here. And I think what this does, okay. So I'm gonna do another delete deploy. I'm gonna deploy another time. I'm gonna start here, add a new Add a new project. I hope that this will work, and Ishu will have her dashboard ready. Maybe it could have another error, but this is not big questions, but it's not a problem. So I think it's good. Yeah, we're gonna preview it. Okay. So here is the issue portfolio. Okay, the name is not really big. Yeah, here is the name. So here is the portfolio. Issue has 14 years of experience. Imagine if you send this to your recruiters or import this in your CV and put it as a link, and people will just go to it to discover what you have done. So over 5 projects delivered, 2 credential, 100% client satisfaction. So here you have to add your profile, because I asked it for a photo, and she can, in the discussion, or if she is good at developing, she can directly use it to put it as a coding, like using VS Code to do it. But she can also ask Claude to do it for herself to include the photo, and everything is gonna be done directly. So here, from requirements to real results, you have a description that she used it, and also structured by the skills in the Claude file. So here are all the projects that Issue worked on. So CRM digital transformation, diabetes UK. So here, as you can see, you can use it as a filter. Here, this is a good, really good portfolio. And if you click on one portfolio here, or one projects, you're gonna have the problem, the analysis, the solution, the impact, and all the technical or voila, the skills stack used in this projects. She used Power BI, Microsoft 365, my MS Visio, and other tools. And here are the core competencies that she have. She have requirements engineering, process methodology, data analytics, and tool platform, and all the tools he is using. She have the professional credentials. Here, if you can see that there are no, maybe I can put, there is no credential link here, or maybe you can, no, yeah, that's right, that's good. Here you can see that view credential doesn't give you the page of the credential of Issue. Because why? Because in the file of certification, if you enter here, for example, if she can send me her certification link, I will go just here in the certification JSON file, and I will just make a modifications to include the link of the certification, and I will have it directly when I click here. You can see the certification credential of Issue. So here's, so this is how to see it. So as you say, this is really good for if you have some technical background, but it's not obligatory, and it's not mandatory to have. Voila, you can see that the credential URL using a generic one, which is for the page of certifications from the CAPM. But here you can change this link directly with your link and just save it. And when you, for example, if I make some change here, I just click here. You wanna save? Yes, I save. And when I do any modifications, I go back to the native fly deployment, and I will do another deploy. Okay, so I will do another deploy with the folder that was modified, and everything will be there. So the technical skill or technical stack used, or what Issue used to do her work, you can see here all the skills. We don't have any every icons for each tools, but we can do this, which is really simple. Open to new opportunities. You can see that her email, her LinkedIn, and her locations. and open to new opportunities. Here you say, okay, that's good, and how to access it. Okay, so we go back here. We go back to the deploys, or maybe the projects I have. This one, quick setup. Then I do quick setup. I have some, voilà. So the project name, you can send me in the question, in the box issue, the name that you wanna use as a link. For example, my portfolio start with Houssem Denguir, Houssem's -Denguir.notify.app. If you have something here to gonna make specific, just send me your credential there, or maybe your username or the thing that you're gonna access, and I will put it here, and I will send you the link so that every one of you can access it. Just waiting for you issue, or maybe I can use maybe this one like this. Maybe e.issue. Maybe I will use this one, but you can change it after.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Okay. You can change it after. I will just okay. Go back to here. Now here. Issue. Okay. Is this possible to do this? Update project name. The project name successfully be uploaded. Okay, that's good. You're gonna add your own. No, I'm not going to add my own domain. You're gonna pay for this. You have to configure password protection. No, if anything, if for example you develop a good or a new platform or a SaaS platform, maybe accessing it need a password, but here is a public profile, a public domain, so we don't need this. So I will send you here in the discussion box to discover the portfolio that was built. Just if you can say it, it's in 15 minutes you can develop your portfolio. Everyone can access it from this link. Just access it. And the good thing, if you are not good at technical or developing or writing some modification in the folders or the file that was developed using Claude, you can ask, or maybe you can do it here directly to say that the tools, for example, the tools or tech stack, the tool tech stack that were added are not do not have icons, and maybe this one will give possibility for Cloud to check it and then to make another adjustments and give you the final readjustments, and you have just to download it and put it in the folder and go back to Netlify and just deploy it another time. So just here I will say the prompt, and you will see it which or how this can be done. So going back to the do I have some messages? Yes. Okay. No, I don't have. So here is my portfolio. Here is the portfolio of issue. So you can also here go back to skills, projects, credential. So get in touch. For example, if I will access her LinkedIn account, maybe okay, the LinkedIn account, maybe she didn't put her LinkedIn account on the document she used it to Cloud use it to do this portfolio, but everything is accessible from this one. If you can see it here, for example, I will show you a thing. I will go to projects. If you're gonna add another project, you want at any time or every time you're gonna ask Cloud, add this project, you can do it. But if you are good or you are à l'aise in doing some coding on some adjustments by yourself, you can do it for yourself. For example, Here you can have the structure. Here is the structure of one project. Okay. For example, here is the structure of a project BI executive dashboard. She used it. So here is the description, reduced manual reporting by. This is the solution. This is the analysis. Here is the problem sections. And if she want to do another projects, she can maybe do it by herself, copy and paste the structure and make the modification and save it and deploy it another time on Netlify, and you're gonna have the projects that will be added. So I advise you to start with Claude because it will ease the development phase. It will, because you don't have maybe experience or maybe a tool, the experience with using AI tools and tools like this. But at the end, when you use these tools, I finally finish by going pro on Claude because it gives you access to not make up things but to speed up things. It will give you the structure to be organized in a good manner, and it will give you solution to use in your real business. Use it as a tool that will assist you, not a tool as that will do everything for you, because you cannot trust what AI gonna give you as information, and you cannot trust it directly without checking and without verifying this the input or the output that the AI is has given you. So just to wrap up things, I'm gonna go back to the here. So if she wants to have anything developed, or for her she can add anything to Claude. Here, for example, what the issue is that here for the icons of the technical stack that are not shown, they are solved here. Now let me fix tac. So they solved all the tools or the icons of the tools, and they give you another link of the index, which is the core portfolio content. And we can see here we cannot see it because the information like the certification and the technical stack and the portfolio information are not included here, and they are included in the folder here in the configuration, the projects, the tools, here the tools, and here the translation. So if anything, if you have any questions with this step, tell me, but also don't forget that there are many tools. I use it to use Notion if you have it, or you know these tools to have your portfolio. I use it Card also, but didn't go through it because I have already developed my own portfolio. As you can see, this is a really simple step. It doesn't have to have a technical stack or technical experience. It does have to be to know what you want, to have the information, and to go and first you try, and you're gonna have errors. You're gonna remove the errors. You're gonna speed up things, and everything will go for you as you have planned for it. So here, why I advise you to check the and make a look, but don't spend too much working on or choosing for the tools, but spend much more time on writing your content and writing the project that you're gonna present, and the project that you have done, and the impact from each project. This is the time that you want to have. I'm gonna go back to the presentation so that we can continue our presentation. And here you have you have a good portfolio now able to be shared, and I can send you. I will maybe. Okay, so what I want from the presentation, or what I want from the organizer of BA Sphere, is to create for me a link or maybe a drive folder, which I will upload the skill of building your portfolio and some simple instructions. And from that, maybe you're gonna use it directly, the link, and you're gonna upload it directly to your cloud. I will show you how to upload the skill. Maybe it's a good thing to see. So for example, here we're gonna start a new chat. You just go here to customize. You go to skills. A simple step. You go to skills. Here you can see that the BA portfolio generator skills is already uploaded, already in use. So here you have it's simple description, not coding. It's descriptions. You're gonna ask questions, how to generate things, how to generate files, and what you have to do is I will try to uninstall it. Okay, I will uninstall it, and I will install it another time. So here we're gonna upload the skill. Simple tool. You're gonna choose from where you're gonna upload it. I think that here I just put the skill from the workshop. Not. I think from the download skills, but yeah, business portfolio skills. So here the skill it's an MD file. Okay, so I'm gonna open the skill, and as you can see that the skill is already generated and uploaded to the cloud portfolio. So here is the skill, and what you have to do is tell him use the skill and you name it. Every skill you have many skills, just use it and tell him what he will do and upload your information, your projects, your resume, your everything you have, even your LinkedIn account. If you don't have this information, or you can upload also your photo, everything, or the screenshot, for example, of the BIs and the data visualizations projects he worked on. He can all do everything for you. Like the more information he have about your work, of course, experience, the better the tool will give you, and the better the results will be. So let's go back to the presentation. I will stop sharing and we'll go back to the presentation to finish. And I hope that this is good. You have all the information from this workshop, but here I will just finish with them. So now that we have built the portfolio together, let me show you raw CV descriptions. Here you can see that, as you can see from these slides, you gathered requirements from stakeholders, you documented business processes, you created stories, and. This is past tense. This is not visible. This is not valid, as they are not verified by the one reading your resume. And after, from the PASI portfolio format, what you have, the same projects, completely different presentation. This is what makes the recruiter stop scrolling. The sales team losing 40%, for example, the problem you have, sales team losing 40% of leads due to manual tracking spreadsheet. If we go back to the to SU projects, for example, diabetes UK customers facing operational relied on fragmented manual processes with no unified CRM platform. So she disconnected systems across IT and business operations. She defined the problem. She did the analysis by bridging the IT and business operations. She conducted 10 structured stakeholders interviews and anything that she used it for her analysis. And at the end, the impact, which is the most important thing, she successfully reduced customer escalations by addressing 25% of root cause process gaps and which are identified during analysis. And she delivered a structured CRM requirement baseline that enabled the development team to proceed with confidence. Here is what she have done after doing the projects. So common mistakes to avoid: describing tasks instead of impact, being too technical without business value, poor structure or no clear structure. And for example, I can't understand your projects in 30 seconds. You've lost me. It's simple. If I can't have I can't have the required understanding of the projects in less than 30 seconds. What's what's I'm gonna do after? If you have lost my attention. So PASI framework will gives you a structure. So your action plan. Knowledge without actions is useless. Let's make sure you actually do something after the sessions. So what you have to do, start today. You have 6 steps. It's very simple. Here's your action plan. Follow this one, and I can give you from my experience that you're gonna be good or be better than what you have thought you are doing, or how good you thought you've been. So here's your action plan. 6 steps. You can complete this in this weekend. Step 1: you audit your projects. Open your CV. Open your calendar, list every project, for the date you started the project, the date you finished the project, to know how much time you spent on that project. Pick the ones where you had a significant role and there were clear outcomes for the projects. Not every project can make the cut. And then you apply the PASI framework. For each selected projects, write out problem analysis, solution, and impact. This is if you're gonna do it by yourself, but you can use Claude, you use another AI tool to not include very important or confidential informations, but you can also make baselines. I have in my network people who works with government projects. If they're gonna present themselves, they cannot say, they cannot hide from their experience. They're gonna present it, but in a different way. For example, CRM implementation, and don't put some details like you have done interviews with the prime or I know who in the process. You have to do the thing that will have the idea, that will clear the idea in the mind of the recruiters. Step 4: you quantify everything. Go back and add numbers. This is the most important thing, because time, like for example, time reduced, money saved, percentage. If you don't have exact numbers, estimate approximately, and you have just doing the thing that you have to do. For step 5, you choose your platform. If you want full control, go with Netlify, as we did earlier, using what we built today. So if you want a quick and simple use card, which is a good tool, but you have to have some. There is a learning process using the tool, but it's a very good tool. No AI needed. You just have to list everything for you. Second, last step, which is publish and share your portfolio. Put the link on your LinkedIn, include in every job application, tell people about it, share it, and remember, done is better than perfect. Your first versions, as we did with issue, has some limitation or have some things to correct, but it doesn't have to be amazing. Launch it, then improve it, and do it over time. So the best portfolio is the one, or is one that exists, and not that's almost ready, sitting on your computer. You have to have a portfolio nowadays, because it's a very important step. So let me summarize the key takeaways from these workshops. And let's recap what we have covered today. So a CV alone is not enough. We established this earlier. You need to show, not just tell. The PASI framework for every project, problem analysis, solution, and then impact. The structure transforms mediocre description into compelling stories, as we can see in the issue portfolio. Focus on ROI, measurable outcomes, numbers. Yeah, time saved, money earned, or I don't know, anything. So free tools are always all what you need, or all you need. You use it Claude for this session, and you identify zero cost, no excuses, so that you cannot build your own portfolio. AI helps, but authenticity wins. For example, if you have generic things that don't go hand by hand or side by side with the reality, this is this is a red flag for recruiters. Our sessions, we didn't make the verifications of what was written and what was given as information. That issue for herself, she have to look at every project's done so that she can have a great analysis by herself, so that she only include informations or things or tasks she have done. So start with 3 to 5 strong case studies. Projects, quality beats quantity every time. And remember this, your portfolio is your career's proof of work. Make it count. For really, guys, you've put in years or efforts into your careers, or you're studying. Maybe you have students here with us. No, show it to the people or to the world. You have your portfolio and you have to show it so that you're gonna ease the how to say it, because people are not trusting your resume or not trusting your LinkedIn profile. If they have a portfolio, it's a good chance that will be seen and be seen in the job process or recruitment process. And thank you everyone to attend on this presentation. I think we have reached the 2 hours as we have planned, and thank you everyone for attending.
Thank you for watching this video. Please remember to like and subscribe and stay tuned for upcoming webinars.